What is up, Jamily? This is JamiroFan2000 here with yet another episode of the JamiroQuai Minute, all the latest JamiroQuai news. In this episode, we'll be covering some very interesting reissues from JamiroQuai's discography that will be coming out in Japan very, very soon. So let's get right into the news. In JamiroQuai reissue news, we know that back in 2018, JamiroQuai did see some very cool reissues, specifically on the vinyl side of the early part of their catalog of albums from Sony Music. We all know that JamiroQuai reissued Emergency on Planet Earth, Return of the Space Cowboy, and Traveling Without Moving on heavy-duty 180-gram vinyl back in early 2018. And, of course, in mid-2018, Sony also reissued JamiroQuai's fourth album, Synchronized, on heavy-grade vinyl too. So it looks like, according to several websites that I've seen online, ranging from Amazon.com to today, CDJapan.co UK, it looks like Sony Music is reissuing the first three JamiroQuai albums again in the country of Japan as import reissue copies of albums. Now, these albums have all been originally found these album listings listed on Amazon.com. Didn't really have a lot of details connected to their sales listings, but there was no information. It was all bare bones, and that they had a release date of March 13th, 2019. Upon some more digging, I went over to Amazon. I went to the Japanese retail site for Amazon.com. Got a little bit more information. They had listed 5 separate import reissues coming out on confirming the release date of March 13th, and they were going to be reissues of JamiroQuai's first 3 albums on CD, not on vinyl or a box set or anything, just basic CD. But just today, I went over to CDJapan.co.jp, which is an American secondary sales site for all the merchandise in Japan, and I pretty much got more information, much greater information about these reissues. These reissues coming from Sony Music in the country of Japan on March 13, 2019, are going to be budget-priced reissues, which basically means, based off the information that was available on cdjapan.co.jp, that these are going to be bare-bones reissues with a limited time availability. And what that basically means is they are setting a time limit on when music fans in Japan or foreign music fans can order these 3 reissues up to the availability cuts off on June 30th, 2019, with still a release date of March 13th, 2019 in Japan. And these are going to be import reissues. And remember when I said they were going to be bare bones, they're going to be bare bones. There is going to be no lyric booklets with it, and barely any liner notes. So these are very interesting reissues. You might remember Sony Music did a very big reissue of JamiroQuai's music back in 2013 on the 20th anniversary of JamiroQuai's history as being a band. They reissued the first 3 JamiroQuai albums in 2 CD sets in all around the world, in Asia, in the United States, and of course in Europe. So this is a very interesting bare bones reissuing of the first 3 JamiroQuai albums. I did make 3 big infographics, basically just cataloging all the information that became available as I kept digging online. And if you want to see those infographic posters or infographic pictures that I made and I shared on the JamiroQuai subreddit, I'll be sure to put links to them in the description of this video down below. And this is very, very interesting. I've never seen reissues this limited in scope of release day or release availability and the physical availability. But there is 2 more pieces of information I should note about these reissues. It appears that the Return of the Space Cowboy reissue and the Traveling Without Moving reissue of these 3 new reissues coming out in March of 2019 will have their original bonus tracks. And at least for these reissues, the Return of the Space Cowboy one will have the reissue bonus track of Space Cowboy, Stoned Again mix, and the Traveling Without Moving reissue will have its traditional bonus track of Function. But apparently, I can't remember if Do It Like We Used To is going to not Do It Like We Used To. I mean, Do You Know Where You're Coming From? Sorry, my brain wandered there. But I don't know if Do You Know Where You're Coming From is going to be part of the track list for Traveling the Moving's reissue, but I'm sure it will be since it was an album track. So that's all the information currently available right now for these reissues. I hope you enjoy this episode of the JamiroQuai Minute. It's kind of off the number chronology of my JamiroQuai Minutes, but there's been a lot of news happening since the Equos private gig, so I thought I'd make this an off-number chronological JamiroQuai Minute, so bear with me. Hope you enjoy this episode of the JamiroQuai Minute. Be sure to check out all the goodness down in the description of this video down below. Be sure to stop by the JamiroQuai subreddit for all the latest news, discussions, and everything pertaining to JamiroQuai. And, of course, another tour reminder, JamiroQuai next week, this coming week, on Thursday, on February 21st, JamiroQuai will, of course, be headlining Day 2 of the 17th Annual Dubai Jazz Festival in United Arab Emirates. There is no word. I've gotten a few messages from fans asking me if there's going to be a live stream for this gig. I think there could be, but it's probably going to be something that they send the information out like literally the minute before they take the stage. Like a few of the live streams back in 2018 and in 2017 were very last minute on letting fans know online that there are going to be live streams of their JamiroQuai's appearances at all their respective festivals. There could be a live stream for this. I don't know, but I'm going to keep my eyes and my ears to the ground in a digital sense. If I learn any information, check the JamiroQuai subreddit and check all my social media for all the latest information if those live stream information becomes possible. But yes, I will be covering the Dubai Jazz Festival over on the JamiroQuai subreddit, hopefully in real time, with all the pictures, videos, and everything from social media from fans that are at the Dubai Jazz Festival while JamiroQuai is performing. And of course, expect the usual video summary of all the social media activity for the Dubai Jazz Festival JamiroQuai performance over here on the JamiroFan2000 YouTube channel, hopefully maybe a day to 2 days after JamiroQuai's appearance on February 21st. My birthday is on that Friday, so I might take a little day off for my birthday, but the day after, expect a video talking about JamiroQuai's appearance at the Dubai Jazz Festival and the beginning of the 2019 tour for JamiroQuai. And as always, this is JamiroFan2000. I'll see you again really soon with another JamiroQuai Minute. Bye, everybody.